In the realm of ultramarathon running, each race is a journey requiring relentless adaptation. The guest reveals how the sport embodies practice through failure and persistence.
It's a blast for me to work through challenges, plan for them, and then adjust on the fly during a race. Things inevitably go wrong.
There's something about it that you don't really know until you do it, but it sucks you in.
This allure often leads runners to declare they'll never race again, only to find themselves searching for the next challenge the very next day.
Even if they have a bad race, they're looking for another the next day.
The type of person who can run 100, 200, even 238 miles. They're different.
Despite growing popularity, ultramarathons remain a niche community where resilience is the norm. With nearly 50 races completed, the guest uses smaller events as training.
How many have you won?
Just shy of 50 races, ranging from 50 to 200 kilometers.
In ultra running, maintaining 80% effort during training races is a strategy to save energy for main events, accepting that others might outperform them in the short term.
It's hard for many to go into a race as just a moderately difficult long run.
The host emphasizes how extreme distances are normalized as ultra running evolves, with races like the Moab 240 pushing boundaries.
I've heard of a 500-mile race. It's insane.
The guest shares surprising endurance race histories, such as 6-day events at Madison Square Garden, highlighting a shift from road to trail running.
I've done both trail and track 100-milers, and they bring different challenges.
Spotlighting ultramarathon running, we explore Courtney DeWalter's astonishing endurance, fueled by a diet defying conventions.
Courtney eats candy, drinks beer, and chows down on bagels. She's an animal.
Despite not being a conventional marathon runner, her powerful mind sets her apart, even during extreme challenges like cornea edema.
Her mind is unbelievably powerful. She won while almost blind.
In a 238-mile race, she outpaced her closest competitor by 10 hours, highlighting a shift where women excel.
She beat the second place by 10 hours. She's extraordinary.
The discussion shifts to Kilian Jornet, a mountain running legend whose upbringing shaped his skills.
Kilian is the best mountain runner. He grew up around mountaineering.
He runs ridgelines with death on both sides, unfazed.
Through both athletes, we see how environment and pushing limits redefine possibilities, inspiring a reevaluation in sports. The guest's evolution from an average runner to an ultramarathoner highlights both the physical and mental demands of the sport. He reflects on key races that marked his transformation.
I competed in high school, made state cross country and track, but ultra running hooked me after winning my first race in Wisconsin.
By 2011, he was committed, rapidly completing multiple 50-mile races, underscoring the importance of a supportive environment. It illustrates how passion and surroundings drive resilience and achievement.
When you're training intensely, enjoying the process is crucial. Success in those early races drew me deeper into the sport.
Drawing insights from Dr. Peter Attia, the guest explores the impact of nutrition, notably the ketogenic diet, illustrating how unconventional paths foster holistic growth.
Peter Attia really opened my eyes to ketogenic diets and micronutrients, pushing me beyond conventional limits.
This balanced approach to running and nutrition reflects a journey fueled by curiosity and self-awareness. Relocating to Phoenix was a strategic choice, balancing ambition with lifestyle preferences. The decision was mutually beneficial for the guest and his fiancée.
Phoenix offers perfect trails and flat areas, essential for my running, and it suits both our professional needs. Plus, I got engaged around this time, making it an ideal spot for us.
Their shared priorities include immediate trail access, enhancing training capabilities in a location that supports their busy schedules.
Phoenix sounds like the ultimate runner's paradise.
The move exemplifies how the right environment harmonizes personal and professional life, supporting their passions and goals. In ultra running, mental fortitude trumps doping culture, contrasting with other sports. The emphasis is on intrinsic strength over physical enhancements.
Big stars getting caught for doping are rare. It's more about pushing mental limits in ultramarathons.
The use of substances like cannabis and caffeine sparks debate, highlighting the balance between personal freedom and upholding values.
Cannabis is controversial but increasingly accepted in training contexts, though illegal in competition.
While caffeine's legality reflects varied perspectives on enhancers, the community remains focused on true resilience. Exploring the carnivore diet's implications, particularly for autoimmune disorders, the discussion focuses on individual dietary needs, exemplifying unique cases like Michaela Peterson.
It's crucial to know that dietary responses are individual. Michaela's case shows how specific diets can address health issues.
The discussion distinguishes between health benefits of meat and ethical debates, emphasizing physical needs over moral arguments.
You've got to separate issues of factory farming from the health debate.
Nutrient-dense foods like organ meats highlight dietary importance, showcasing diet flexibility for different needs. The guest shares his journey adapting to a low-carb diet to improve energy and sleep while maintaining running activities.
I feared reducing running might impact my progress, but low carb improved my energy and sleep remarkably.
Despite initial keto flu symptoms, perseverance led to noticeable health benefits.
Challenges existed, but my energy normalized and sleep improved, indicating stress might have been the culprit.
The guest emphasizes individualized dietary responses, promoting honesty and self-awareness in health approaches. Minimalist footwear and ultramarathons presents running's raw essence, fostering a profound connection with the earth.
Do ultras allow for minimalist shoes like Vibram 5 Fingers?
Yes, people do run in them. It strengthens feet, much like building any muscle.
Adapting to minimalist shoes reflects an understanding of natural foot function, inspired by books like Born to Run, emphasizing gradual transition.
Transitioning over months, I embraced minimalist shoes, recognizing shoes often restrict.
The discussion begins with the intriguing world of minimalist and barefoot running, exploring the body's amazing adaptability. Barefoot Ted is highlighted for tackling ultramarathons with bare feet or sandals.
Barefoot Ted also uses the sandal, runs in a sandal.
Minimalist footwear like Vivo Barefoot allows foot muscles to flex naturally on tough terrains. However, rocky trails require more support, with shoes like the King Ent providing necessary traction.
On the trails in Phoenix, it's very rocky. I use a shoe called the King MT.
Ultramarathons bring unexpected challenges, demanding quick adaptation. High-fat diets help avoid bonking, where energy depletion hinders performance.
Bonking is when you deplete your glycogen stores and your body doesn't have access to that fuel substrate anymore.
The conversation shifts to the contrasting environments of trail and track running, focusing on adaptation and optimization. Trails offer dynamic terrains, fostering a connection with nature.
On the trails, it's like you're in a pristine, beautiful area, taking it as it comes.
Track running, though repetitive, poses mental challenges and requires strategic planning. Specificity in training remains key to maximizing athletic potential.
Specificity is king. You need to be in the environment you're going to race on.
The dialogue turns to the guest's optimization journey in nutrition. Faced with energy swings and interrupted sleep, the guest explores high-fat diets with experts like Dr. Volek and Dr. Finney.
I got introduced to folks like Dr. Volek and Dr. Finney, pioneers of the high-fat approach.
The conversation delves into adapting diet and training, especially during peak training phases, highlighting personal dietary strategies for recovery and performance.
I periodize it. Weeks of peak training and recovery look like different lifestyles.
Balancing carbohydrate intake during intense workouts is crucial. The guest uses personal dietary plans focused on energy and recovery.
Once I added back speed workouts, I needed more carbohydrates.
The discussion centers around metabolic flexibility with strategic shifts between carbohydrates and ketosis for optimal energy management.
Using a blood ketone monitor helps maintain a balance between burning fat and using carbs.
In ultra-endurance, integrating perceived effort with training using technology is vital. Rich Roll is mentioned as an exemplar of harmonizing a vegan diet with peak athletic performance.
Rich Roll, a vegan, manages his diet with dedication.
Balancing energy sources during ultra races, the guest emphasizes fat metabolism while strategically timing glycogen intake.
I balance fat and carbs to maintain my glycogen stores during races.
The exploration of performance enhancers like caffeine illustrates varied personal reactions, and unconventional fueling strategies such as using Mountain Dew reveal adaptability in endurance sports.
In a 100K race, I use nothing but Mountain Dew for energy.
Undoing traditional recovery norms, the host mentions Floyd Mayweather's post-workout soda, challenging perceptions.
Floyd Mayweather drinks soda after workouts,